Good morning, everybody. It's 10 a.m. It's Sunday, February 15th. It is time for From Studio B9 in Carpinteria, California. It's the Dennis and Laura Pancake Breakfast Show. Wow.
Oh, we're not up there.
Well, some things need to be done.
And some things need to be done.
Didn't get done. And with all the time that we thought we were going to be early and everything, and what just happened there, and I don't know.
Oh, no.
All that counts is that happens, and then now this happens, and then that happens, and then we are all...
There we are.
Okay, now we're good to go. Ugh. We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan. Can't you hear it sizzle? We got oatmeal, we got syrup, we got butter by the pound. Feels like something's missing, well I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Let's dance, start the show. Well, I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling kinda groggy. My joints are kinda achy and my brain is kinda foggy. Take a shower and a shave, I'm still feeling pretty mean. So I get up in that kitchen and I grab me up some beans. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Let's dance, start the show. We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan. Can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ, we got syrup, we got butter by the pound. Feels like something's missing, well I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Pancake breakfast show.
Wow, that was quite a deceptive ending there that you were putting together.
It was another stupid ending.
Wow, the gang's all here. You better
I
chime them in.
I know. I'm trying to get it in there. Come and get it.
Okay.
Okay, that was a rousing come and get it.
It was rousing, and everybody's checking in.
And remember, we always have to, sometimes we have to remind everybody that that was the come and get it. The come and get it bell was
There it is.
this is what came with it, that my sister gave me, and it says handmade in the Grant Coors Ranch, NHS blacksmith shop. When the cook beat on the triangle and hollered, "Come and get it," the cowboys came running. One of the cook's rules with the cowboys were on time for meals, and, quote, "only a fool argues with a skunk, a mule, or a cook," unquote.
You know, I can't argue with that. That's for sure.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to greet people because everybody's checking in and they're so chipper and energetic. Look at all of their little mid-February faces. Hi, you guys. Good to see you all. I will greet you now as best I can. Sometimes the scroll leaves somebody out, but anyway, so the first person I see is Robert Parker. Hi, Robert. Good morning to you, my friend, up there in the Bay Area.
Isn't he playing somewhere on the 21st?
Well, I thought he was. I don't know. I was having hallucinations, but there's a group that's playing up there, and he was tagged on the post that I think maybe Lou Cuneo might have put up the post. I can't remember, but there was a cool picture of the band, and one of the guys kind of looked like Robert, and I thought, "Ooh, Robert's playing. We should go up. We should go up anyway." But anyway, no, that he's not.
Oh, okay.
I was wrong. Anyway, hi, Robert. Good morning to you. There's Kathy Luna. Here it is. It's getting ready. I like to thank Kathy every time because she gifted me my winter crown. How are you doing? There's Baby B. She says that in Dayton today it's 42 and cloudy, where she is 60 and sunny.
Oh,
I know. I like
clever.
it. I know. She's such a wit. I tell you. That woman, huh? You can't get a whole lot sharper than the Baby B. Good morning to you, darling. Not to mention our adopted daughter, Crystal, who says good morning, lovelies, like she always does, which we appreciate. And it looks like Marion and Jack are here down south. The storm is coming from up here. It's not supposed to reach LA until, what did you say?
Like midnight.
Like midnight, so you guys won't get it for a while, but anyway, it's heading your way. And about 5 minutes ago, it looked like there was a windstorm to beat all, and now it's stopped, so I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? There's Jim Davis. Good morning, Jim.
Morning.
Nice to see you.
Pequea.
Down up
Up
there.
to 75 from Dayton.
Yep, up there in Pequea. There's Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia, what's up, woman? Nice to see you. And there's the gang up there in
Concord.
Concord. I have a hard time retrieving some particular words. I don't know why. But anyway, Aaron, good morning to you guys up there. Good morning, Carpinteria. That's right. Jim says that Pequea is a village. He refers to it as a
Oh,
village.
well, that's cool.
The village of Pequea. Nice to see you. Aaron says cadenza and a half. Yeah, you could say that. We were going into some wild chromaticism and substituted 5 chords there at the end of the Where's the Coffee. And Susan's greeting Marion. Okay. And then and Vicky, I see that you're here. I think I greeted you. I don't remember if I did, but boy, your birthday party looked pretty fun. You have a rollicking family, I must say, and that looked like a great soiree. Let's play some more music, Den, because we can.
Yeah, and this is actually a true...
It's very true.
There's a hole in the boat. It's raining on the river. There's water all around. Pulling a breath, I feel I'm going under, but I won't drown. I'm smiling as I swim on by, laughing though I don't know why. Maybe it's because this time there's a crack of blue in the gray sky. There's a hole in my coat, the wind makes me shiver and howls out a lonesome sound. Low out of breath, see the steam as it quivers, the fire has not gone out. And I'm smiling as I stumble by, laughing though I don't know why. Maybe it's because this time there's a crack of blue in the gray sky. Well, there's a hole in my pocket. Well, I don't know how I got it. Now I lost everything, and I don't know where I dropped it. Just let it go. Don't want to go back to that place where I was before. But I was smiling, though I don't know why. Laughing as I'm strolling by. Maybe it's because this time there's a crack of blue in the gray sky. Crack of blue in the gray sky. Crack of blue in the gray sky. Crack of blue in the gray.
There is. Look. There it
There
is.
is a little crack of blue.
The gray is there, and there's a crack of blue.
But it was all gray this morning, so.
You just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just, the weather. She is a fickle. She is a fickle thing.
Marion's sporting her Where's the Coffee tea
Oh, right on.
this morning. I've got my Where's the Coffee mug, as I do every morning. Still so grateful for that all happening. Marianne, thank you. The perfect logo. What are we doing? Oh, this is a fun one. There's Cheryl Cannon. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning to you, buddy. It's too bad your mom isn't here. She would enjoy this song. She's a lot going on. Do you need the
No,
You don't?
I don't need that.
Okay.
Hey, I just want to show this. I was about to throw this guitar in the trash.
He was going to throw it in the trash.
I really, and I know that seems sacrilegious, but it was just good for nothing. The neck had kind of done a weird thing, and then
it was kind of warped, and
then I had to, and then I've been trying to get it, and then the strings were like a mile off the fingerboard, but I took some filing to it, And then I got these things that
Well, you told them about it last
God,
week.
I told you about it, but now I can show. See those little beads at the back? Well, there's a little reflection, so it's
okay.
hard
Well,
to see. But see, there's little beads. Now,
they're holding the strings in place.
they're holding. Yeah, you tie the string to the bead. Now, usually you would, on this type of guitar, you would tie the string. You would pull it up, and then you would tie it under, and then you would kind of wrap it around on this little raised part. I can't do that on this because then it kind of makes the string not sit very well on the saddle. Too much guitar jargon. We should just play a song.
Yeah,
but anyway, I am a hearty endorser. I think these are called rosette string beads. And I think it's a guy just in his basement who
just making them.
makes them.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Minnesota.
Well, he kept a guitar from being thrown away.
But thanks to him, I'm going to write him a letter and tell him how impressed I am with this product and how it has saved this guitar. Not only that, it makes the guitar sound better.
Oh, it sounds so great, and you're playing every night. It's going to give yourself tendinitis again. A relic of a rose, faded and dusty. Once it smelled so sweet, this rose you gave to me. You were never mine. How could it ever be? I'm left with regret. And this rose you gave to me. I could not hold you forever. That's how these stories go. Promises can be broken like this relic of a rose. Résidu d'une rose, sachet flétri, le parfum perdu, cette rose que tu offris. A relic of a rose, a love that could never be. So I must let you go with this rose you gave to me. I was kind of surprised that you put that on the set list, but Susan thought it was a perfect Valentine's weekend song, so it is kind of a more tragic side to Valentine's Day, but I made all these really dark Valentines this year, and then I didn't send them to anybody because I think people might have been offended by them, so actually I sent the whole lot of them to Aunt Pammy. She can do with them what she will. She understands my morbid side. Anyway, okay, well, I hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day. Ours was odd, but, it was fine.
Well, what did we do? We went out for breakfast, and then we went and got groceries.
Yeah.
And then we watched Seinfeld.
Yeah. Didn't we do something else in the middle?
We went, no, we didn't.
Seemed like we did, but yeah, you're right. We just got home for the grocery. We said, we don't want to go out. Why do we want to go out? No reason to go out. Got everything here. You made a delicious dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
We made some delicious carne asada and guacamole. Laura made her famous guacamole.
I did. I made it. It was delicious. And anyway, that's our idea of a romantic Valentine's Day. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good one. However you choose to celebrate or not, whatever works.
There was one time, Belinda would remember this. We did down in Lancaster. There was this coffee shop we played at all the time called Hangin' Java.
It was the place.
It was the best.
It was slamming, man.
They had great coffee, but they had a special dessert called a Mocha Slam.
Wasn't that the best?
It was vanilla ice cream with what they did is they ground up. They used the grounds from the espresso, and then they threw that in with the vanilla ice cream, and then they blended it up.
I think.
And then they put chocolate,
whipped cream,
and then they put whipped cream on there. And I don't know why. Now it seems so simple.
Yeah.
It's basically just like cold. Yeah, I don't know. It was just absolutely delicious the way they did it.
Remember the Mocha Slam, Belinda? Yeah.
But there was one time we were playing there, and we played on Valentine's Day, and we played Valentine's for the Lonely, and we did a bunch of. Remember we did like Roy Orbison songs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like these really only the lonely.
Yeah, we did. I forgot that
and
we
stuff
did
like that. And we said, hey, single friends,
all our lovelorn friends, come and join us.
Come and join us on
Cry into your Mocha Slam.
That's right. Did a couple of crying in your beer songs. It was fun.
Sounds like where's the coffee? I'm getting all confused.
Yeah. It's not too far off, actually.
It isn't.
I'm going to save my money. Going to New York City. I'm gonna be the man I always thought I am. Gonna take my money. Gonna leave Kentucky. I'm gonna be the man I always thought I am. They say out Westland, that is the best place to be. Sunshine, blue waters, and plenty of open country. Well, good night, ladies. I'll pretend to miss Kentucky. I'm gonna be the man I always thought I cold winds blow, feeling like lightning. I'm gonna melt that snow. I'm gonna sing my song there in New York City. I'm gonna be the man I always thought I I'm heading north, even though that's where cold winds blow. Feeling like lightning, I'm gonna melt that snow. I'm gonna sing my song there in New York City. I'm gonna be the man I always thought I
It's that guy. It's that guy again. Showing up.
That guy.
Yep. Cynthia says she's been watching some Seinfeld. Yesterday she was watching some Seinfeld. We've kind of been binging it, you know. It's just there's nothing really on that intrigues
Else
both
that
of
we
us.
want to watch.
I kind of want to watch that Song Sung Blue one that's on, but you don't want to watch it, so
I'm a huge Neil Diamond fan. So
you're just worried
I don't want
that
to.
it's going to be sullied.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, it was close. What was that? Saving Silverman? Now, that was close to sullying the Diamond name, but then he himself must have endorsed it because they were at the Neil Diamond concert at the end of the movie.
Right, that's right. Well, I'd forgotten that movie. That was a good movie. But anyway, yeah, so, But yeah, so Cynthia says that Seinfeld is the bottom of the Netflix barrel.
Well,
I don't know, sort of the foundation, I would say.
yeah.
The foundation of
It's
the
the bottom.
Yeah.
It's keeping everything else from leaking out. How about that?
That's right. Hey, Vicky knows my famous guacamole. I remember making the famous guacamole back in the day for her and all of our buds, Ventura College. So, you know, yesterday Michael McNevin put up this, one of his earworm things. And boy, did it get a lot of participation, right? Cynthia and Robert. So his earworm was a Britney Spears song, but I can't remember what it was. Did you see?
Oops, I did it again.
Oops, I did it
remember
again.
seeing that. I didn't look at it in detail. I just saw the first sentence of it.
And I told him, well, it does have a catchy hook. Then when we were at breakfast yesterday, when we went to Farmer Boy, this song came on that I hadn't heard since the 60s. And that was my earworm all day yesterday. So I vowed that when I got home, I would put that up so that he could replace his earworm with that earworm. And Lord, I could not get a link to save my life. But anyway, the song is Monday, I've got Friday on my mind. Oh, it's such a great da 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 da, and it has this da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then it has these really wild chord change, and then it's Oh, anyway, I'm not doing a very good job, but I bet some of you guys remember it, and it just sort of disappeared. You never heard it again. And it's by this band called the
Easy Beats.
The Easy Beats, and guess where they're from?
Seattle.
Nope. You won't even guess.
Dayton, Ohio.
Nope. They're from Australia.
Australia.
Which you never would have, in the 60s, there weren't. They claim they're the first Australian sort of, British invasion.
Well, I guess, that was a British Commonwealth at one time.
But there's tons of videos of them up there. You cannot get the link to show up, though. I don't know what it is. But the reason why I brought that up to Cynthia and Robert is because that song reminds me of that song that we were learning with Michael that time we were up in the trailer that you guys...
Oh, that's right. Shoot.
What's the name of that song? It has one word.
Cynthia will know it.
Cynthia will know. Cynthia,
It was by the Scorpions.
No, is it?
Michael Schenker was involved.
Anyway, maybe she'll come up with it. But so who is
No,
it?
no, it was Love. It was
Love. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so who's this person on YouTube?
Andy is on YouTube, and he's watching from upstate New York. And Cheers is a great one. That's what we call it. Sometimes.
And he also said he knows the Easy.
He knows the Easy Beats.
Who is that?
Angus and Malcolm Young of AC/DC. Their brother was in the English Easy Beats.
Wow.
Wow.
We've got a
That's
scholar
crazy.
here. got a
It's
scholar.
very
here.
cool to know.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Alone Again, Cynthia. That's what it was by Love.
Right. Yeah. Anyway,
We were trying. Yeah.
Monday. I've got Friday on my mind. Which the song is called Friday on My Mind. Really reminds me of that song. That's very interesting. Okay. Well, enough of this banter.
That's what UFO. That's where the Schenker reference is.
Oh. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Alone Again. Or that's right. Anyway, give Friday on My Mind a listen, you cats, if you're so inclined. Let's play some more music.
Well, I think it's time for the.
Oh, you want to go? Let's do the Wish. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so for you, all of you cats on there who don't know about the Wish, here's how it works. I put on my seasonal crown. Season is winter. Here it is.
Oh, gotta get your close up.
Right. Gotta make it happen, because it's just how we make it. Okay. Seasonal crown. I've got my wand. I'm ready to go. So, formulate your wish. I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1. Then I'm gonna take this wand. I'm gonna bop Stryker, our producer, on the nose with it, at which point your wish will be granted. That's how it works. A little complicated, but I think you can pick it up. So here we go. Got your wish? I've got mine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, his hat. May your wish be granted.
That's a real strong wish.
That's a strong wish because
Knocked his hat clean off.
knocked his hat right off. There it is. It's gonna be a powerful wish. A powerful one. Hey, the hat that I should have put up there is the surf shop hat.
Yeah, we just found out. So, for those of you who know Carpinteria, you know that
My camera.
on Linden Avenue, which is the main drag. There's two main drags, but Linden is the one that, if you're a sightseer, that you would walk down for little shops and restaurants and stuff. They always had a surf shop that was called Rincon Designs. It's been there for like 30 years,
Yep.
maybe even longer, where Matt Moore would shape surfboards, and they had all the surfing shop paraphernalia, the t-shirts, the flip-flops, the wetsuits,
Everything you'd
the
want.
leashes, the boards, the shades, the Vans shoes, the baseball caps, the sun hats, straw sun hats,
The flippers.
bikinis, and all that stuff. They had you could get paddle games, boogie boards, whatever.
Yeah.
Had to do with surfing. Funky old shop had great hardwood floors, just like you would figure you'd see like in one of those Bruce Brown movies.
Yep.
So anyway, they closed up last year. And
it was sad. It was really
very
sad.
sad because it was like the funky. You felt like, oh, we're going to lose the funky old surf shop. They're going to reopen in May,
Which is very exciting.
and it's still kept in the family. It's still going to be a family-run business. So that's going to be cool.
That's going to be
and
great.
my favorite. I hope they have my favorite. Every once a year, I would go and buy the Rincon Designs Matt Moore with the little badge
The cap. Because you wore it so much it would wear out.
I would wear it. It would just get faded and gross, and I would have to throw it out and then get a new one.
Anyway, here's a good one. I don't know. I think maybe my crown isn't working for this particular song.
Do I need to do that again so you can get your lid? Fixing on, thinking about fixing my radio. the goddamn thing got broke. I can't remember the last song that I wrote. I can't remember the last time that we spoke. I'm fixing on thinking about fixing my thinking about the good old days. I can't remember a goddamn song we played. I can't remember where the money went we made. I can't remember why you didn't stay. It don't add up. The circles and the angles, it don't add up. The demons and the angels, it don't add up. I thought that you were faithful, would be here till the end, it don't add up. I'm looking for a way of looking at who I am. I can't remember a goddamn thing I planned. Can't remember the flames I used to fan. Can't remember when the boy became the man. It don't add up. The circles and the angles, it don't add up. The demons and the angels, it don't add up. I thought that you were faithful, would be here till the end, it don't add up. I'm lying about trying to stop lying in bed all day. I can't remember having anything to say. I can't remember signing up for this price to pay. Don't know how I wound up this way. It don't add up. The circles and the angles, it don't add up. The demons and the angels, it don't add up. I thought that you were faithful, would be here till the end, it don't add up. I'm fixing on thinking about fixing my radio. I can't remember how the goddamn thing got broke.
Hey, there's Michael Wild.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you out there.
He guessed that you were doing Fixing My Radio.
Fixing my radio.
Which is quite a compliment.
And I gotta say, even though I haven't seen him in a while, my friend Jeff Bretz is a little bit inspiration for that line, the first line of fixing on thinking about fixing my radio, because we used to work at a music store together.
Yes, you did.
And we used to have these guys. These guys would come in and they'd go like, okay, let me look at that PA system head. Okay. And then he'd come in like 2 days later. Well, we're thinking about getting one of these. And then so we started coming up with, oh no, it's Mr. Fixing about thinking about fixing on, pondering on whatever.
Making the purchase.
So every time they came in, we would add another thing. Well, fixing on thinking about pondering about
Right. Yeah.
whatever.
Just
So-
extending your time of making a decision.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it's all about. Anyway, nice to see you, Michael. Yeah. We've got the surf report. We've got all these songs.
Yeah, but we're kind of ahead of schedule from where we usually are.
Oh, yeah, we kind of are. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
We could do that one and
Yeah.
then do
and then
the surf.
we can do that. Let's do that.
Okay. The People's Key. Where does it go? There's where it goes. At the end, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I hope I remember how it goes. This is one of my mom's favorite songs.
I know.
don't see her here today, but that's okay.
Yeah, she'll tune in
She'll
later.
enjoy it. She'll look later. We'll tell her, hey, Mom, look at 42 minutes into the show.
Right.
Trees are weeping, angels sleeping, thoughts are keeping me from rest. Light a candle, hope I can handle whatever comes up next. Clock is ticking, shadows quicken from the weekend, dancing along in the firelight. I am waiting in the silence before the song. If I fly, will you fly with me? If I sigh, will you sigh with me? In the close, in the still, in the deep. Words are failing, echoes sailing, chills are trailing, sinking strong in the dim light. I am waiting in the silence before the song. If I smile, will you smile with me? If I cry, will you cry with me? In the close, in the still, in the deep. Heart beating, body breathing, heavy feeling, real and raw. In the darkness, I am waiting in the silence for the song. In the silence for the song.
Hey, there's Don Orser.
Hey Don, how you doing?
Don, you look more jubilant and happy every time I see a picture of you.
That's right.
It's like he's Dorian Gray and
He's getting younger.
he's getting
It's
younger.
as if he bought that leather jacket that he's had for 30 years.
Yeah.
It's as if that jacket and he never age.
Yeah, Don.
It's a magic leather jacket.
You and the jacket. That's what it is.
I think a gypsy
a gypsy.
Yes. had somehow given some special powers To that leather jacket.
To the jacket. That's right.
As long as he wears it every once in a while.
Every once in a while, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter exactly.
Every once in a while.
Right. He takes it out of the
He takes
closet.
it out and he wears it.
Yeah.
And then he is restored.
Yeah.
To young Donness.
Well, you're looking real handsome. That's all I'm trying to say, Don. So there you go.
Yeah, and he looks like he could just enjoy a really great beach day if he wanted to out there in the sun. But it's not going to happen out here in Carpinteria, California, the world's safest beach today, because we've got 0 to 1 foot waves. And the temperature is 59 degrees outside. And the weather reporters say it feels like 52. I don't know. What do they do? Do they go into some place it's 52 and then go outside and go, well, the temperature says it's 59 on the old thermometer, but it feels more like 52. I just don't understand quite how that works. But anyway, I know wind chill factor, that's a thing, but I just don't get this 59, it feels like 52 business. It's just, I guess I'm just a dog. I'm just a puppet. I don't know. What do I know? But anyway, we got, already said 0 to 1 foot Board of Air conditions for waves out here in Carpinteria. It is partly cloudy right now. There is some blue skies out there, but it's expected that we will have some more clouds moving in and it'll rain by 6 p.m. Then we've got, let me see, 3 to 7 mile per hour offshore breezes, and it seems to be variable. Some minutes it's pretty calm, other times it kind of kicks up on the high side. High tide was at 7:48 a.m. and low tide 2:18. And that'll be a good low tide time if you want to go bundle up, get out there, look at the tide pools. By the way, the high tide was pretty high. Periodically, it was 5.5 feet above where a flat wave would be. So that was quite a high tide. It was a high tide. Okay, we got a flood watch tomorrow at 9 a.m. because of all the rain that's going to happen overnight. So be safe, everybody. And, hey, Spike. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Hey, man, I just heard about the flood watch. So all you above grounders, above the ocean, of those the solid grounders, the terra firma type of peoples, you go ahead and you watch out for that flood. But you know what? There are no floods where I live. Where I abide and spend my time, just glide up and down, up and this way, and gliding up and that way, and glide up and that way, and just glide and abide and do my thing with the tide. We don't worry about no floods, man. It's just water all the time. Unless I take a real deep breath with my gills of water, oxygen, and then come up here and talk to you for a minute. Yeah, that can work. That's the way it works. So we don't have to worry so much about this flood watch, except for where the river mouths are, because if there's a flood and there's a lot of water coming down those rivers, you never know what's going to wash down into the bacteria poison. Oh, there can be sometimes a little, plastic bottles. There can be all kinds of stuff. So make sure if you're out near a body of water, make sure, keep it clean, people. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. We should just keep everything clean as far as we can anyway. Yeah, just keep it clean. Clean. We like it clean. 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 Well, I gotta go patting down the hatches, make sure we're all ready for that, for all the rain that's coming in, and make sure I don't float away and become part of that debris, and I see you down there in the ocean. Yeah, it's probably not a wise thing to have happen. So prepare, get your sandbags. I hear they're giving out sandbags out at like City Hall and places like that. You can get a sandbag. Yep, be a sandbagger if you live near a place where it could flood. That's right. But as for me, I'm going to get back to where it's flooded 24/7, my ocean home. So see you, Spike. Gliding out. Goodbye, Ray. We'll see you next week. And hopefully we'll all be safe and sound and just be, watching reruns of Seinfeld again, because that's funny. Kramer just cracks me up all the time. All the time, Kramer.
Kramer is pretty amusing.
He's one of the best physical comedians there ever has been.
I totally agree. Hey, Arturo's here. Hey, Arturo.
Hey, Arturo.
I'm glad you're here at any time. Doesn't matter that you're late. And Don said that Sonia's an actual gypsy.
You know, now that he says that, did I say gypsy?
Yes, you did.
Because,
it's politically
it
incorrect.
Should be Roma.
Yes.
I should have said Roma.
Yes, you should have. But in any case, I was going to try and figure out some way to say that maybe Sonia had something to do with your relaxed nature and handsome pictures lately, Dawn, because she is one special chick. So here's to you guys.
Or an expert photo retoucher.
Or, well, no,
just joking,
don't be such a cynic.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I think it's the jacket. I think it's Sonia. I think it's the magic of whatever. Of E major. There it is.
Don't know how I wound up in Chico. Don't know how I wound up so far away. Well, I know there's only one road to get back to you, and that's the one I'll be driving down today. I won't stop when I reach Sacramento. You can tell the governor I vote with, and I hope I don't get lost in lowdown. I take credence in what Mr. Fogarty did say. 99 lines there on the asphalt. 99 bottles on the wall. 99 more miles till I'll be knocking on your door, doing time on Highway 99. I won't stop and cruise into Modesto. Tell Fresno and McFarland I can't stay. I'll be so glad when I finally see that sign for Bakersfield. That's where I'll be turning off to come your way. 99 lines there on the asphalt. 99 bottles on the wall. 99 more miles till I'll be knocking on 99.
Woo!
Woo! Wootin' for our own selves.
That's right. Got to keep my energy going. Got to go teach a piano lesson.
That's right.
Young Lucian Dempsey finished up Debussy's Gardens in the Rain last week. Now I've got to hear what it sounds like when he's been practicing with the metronome all week. I'm sure I'm going to be frightened. Aaron says thank you for the Roma reference, then.
Well, you know, we gotta honor these people.
That's right. Just remember, you might have an ethnomusicologist in the audience.
That's right.
You know.
We might have somebody who's Roma in the audience.
I know, like yeah.
Like Sonia.
Like Sonia, that's right.
Although there was one time I was playing in a jazz band, and one of the trumpet players was like this old Hispanic guy.
Oh, I remember this conversation.
And I was sitting there and I was talking to him, and just out of nowhere, he goes, man, he goes, I just don't get this, man. You know, this Latino. This is his actual accent, by the way. I don't want to make sure.
No, I know. You sound exactly like him.
This is
You're doing a very good imitation.
He goes, hey, man, I just don't get it, man. It's this, you know, this Latina, Hispanic, the Chicano, whatever. He goes, man, my parents, this was Mexico, and then my parents were born here, and then it was Mexico, and then my grandparents, or whatever, was Mexico. Man, I'm just a Mexican. So I always called Tony Mexican.
Whatever happened to Tony?
I don't know.
Good trumpet player.
Yeah.
Nice guy. I think that was a bus conversation, if I remember.
That was a bus conversation. Yeah, we were on a tour. We were on a bus somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't remember where he volunteered that information.
I don't know. What is the meaning of it all?
I don't know.
Let's play a song.
Let's play a song. I want to get embroiled in identity politics.
No.
At 10:59 on a Sunday morning.
I don't either.
But anyway. She put a penny on the railroad track. Steel wheels crushed that penny flat. She picked up the copper, it was hot. And she put that penny in her pocket. Walked along the tracks back home. She's got a pocket full of change. Left the nickel in a wishing well, watched it spin around as it fell. So deep she didn't want to hit the water. She just kept on wishing harder. Closed her eyes and wished away. With a pocket full of change. Well, faith is blind and luck is dumb. Praying's fine but cussing's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going. She's knowing that she needs a little change. She's let it down into the slot. Oh, start again.
Okay.
She slid it down into the slot. Turn the handle to see what she got. Well, it's just a little prize, but it's something new. Reminds of a girl that she once knew, that laughed and sang and ran and played with a
Faith is blind, and luck is dumb. Praying's fine, but cussing's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going.
She's just knowing that she needs a little change. She put a penny on the railroad track, but that old train ain't coming back. And a penny ain't something they make these days. She'll pick it up and walk back home. She got a pocket full of change. Pocket full of change. Pocket full of change.
You were channeling Stephen Stills there for a second.
Yeah.
Wow. I felt like I was playing with CSN or something. Wow. Okay.
Well, everybody. Well, you know, I hope you have tomorrow off as a work day, a paid day off.
Cynthia says, woo!
Woohoo! Woo! Hope you have take a paid day off for the national holiday.
That's what you do. You
I
have.
get the day off.
That's right. What are we going
A
to do?
whole day.
Are we going
I
to
don't
do
know what we're
housework
gonna
or are we
do.
just going to hang out?
We're not going to do any housework on a holiday.
Well,
That would just be
silly me to,
Right.
to even imagine such a thing.
so. Everybody, stay safe if you're in the rain zone,
Oh, yeah, because it's
and if you're in the snow zone, and if you're in the
that's like the
sleet
ozone.
zone or the nasty weather zone.
Yeah.
Be
careful.
Be cool. Be careful. Be nice. We'll see you next week. It will be the 22nd of February, 2026.
That's the actual Washington's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well, they kind of did a compromise. They put the Lincoln in the Washington. Then they called it. They used to have separate holidays. I used to remember when I was a kid. Boy, you loved February.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only was it my birthday month, you got the Lincoln's birthday and you got the
yeah, I
Washington's
remember.
birthday off school.
Still remember those dates. Other people don't remember them.
Yeah, that's right. Because you don't have to.
Those of us
now
of a
you just
certain
go
age.
President's Day. Whatever.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So next Sunday is the 22nd.
yes,
Yeah.
the 22nd, and then after that, February will be over.
I know.
In 2 weeks.
Just like, you know,
Hard to even fathom.
it is.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we'll
great,
see you next week.
great to be
Be
with you
safe.
cats.